Indie Music Live, episode 143. We're having some technical difficulties here. I'm not sure where we are on Facebook. If we're on the same scheduled post or not, but we're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. Facebook changed their stream key shit somehow, whatever. I don't know how it works necessarily, but they're kind of messing with us. So just bear with us here. Yeah. So David, how are you doing tonight, man? I'm a little disheveled.
Disheveled.
Is that a word?
It is a word. It's a great word. It's one of my favorites, actually.
Disheveled?
Yeah, disheveled, discombobulated. But yeah, the audio challenges, we're going to do our best tonight. It's like pouring rain here, and we got our guest Blaq Pyrates are in Atlanta, and we're having some audio issues, so hopefully that comes through okay. But we're gonna
make it work
forward. Yeah, man, we're gonna push forward. Thumbs up from Rob. So let's do this. Should we announce our panel guest?
Yeah.
All right. His name is.
Go ahead. I'm just trying to figure out where we are on Facebook here. So with Mark or Rob, it was a different post, right? Okay. Yeah. So we're not on the scheduled post we were because something Facebook stupid. But we got Mark Miles here from Detroit hanging out with us. Mark's been a featured artist in the past. And he came out with a new song, so we're gonna take a listen to that at the end of the show. Mark, how you doing, man?
What's going on, y'all? Good to be here with you guys. Always good to kick it with you guys on Indie Music Live, man. Looking forward to a good night with you guys.
Cool. So Blaq Pyrates on tonight also as our featured artist, like Dave said. So let's go ahead and listen to some music. Rob, hopefully you're ready. Rob's sweating balls over there. Alan Dreezer, a current review that just came out on the website. This guy's from the UK. I'm not sure if we played this video or the one before is very similar or something. But I like the song. This is The End. Let us know what you think in the comments. Share this video out. Let people know we're in a different spot tonight on Facebook, a different post than the scheduled post. And we'll be right back.
I know that sounds like being cruel, but I can't stomach being kind. I could have done more, but I would not change a thing. Knew someone more, I could not bear to think. If this is the end, that wasn't you. If we don't say it, it ain't the truth. If this is the end, I don't wanna lie, I just couldn't be there to say goodbye. Driving by your house the other day, but you weren't out there waving, couldn't tell you what I came to say. It's hard to comprehend that you are gone. Can't tell you how that.
Alan Dreezer on Indie Music Live, episode 143. This is The End. This song has something to do with his dad. You'll have to check out the review. I'm not recalling exactly. It was something about a dream he had after his dad passed away. And his dad, you know how you have if somebody passes away and they say they're in your dream, they're visiting you.
I've heard that. Yeah.
It's sort of that kind of idea, I think. So I really like this guy. I would love to have this guy on. I've been thinking about having him on as a featured artist. It's just that time delay thing. So I got to talk to him and try to schedule a time because he's in the UK, which is, about 3 a.m. right now. So yeah. Go ahead, Dave.
I really like this tune, man. I was thinking of Take Me to Church by Hozier. kind of had that similar dynamic, and which is really strong, is like excellent production and engineering, great use of just soundscape elements in this.
What about George Michael?
Yeah, maybe it's a little more modern, a little more stripped down. Like, you know, George Michael, those artists, once they go big time, there's so much reverb in their sound, man. And so I like to step back and hear stuff like this. That's what I liked about Hozier. It's really stripped down. It's a little dry, but they make it work with the dynamic and all the instrumentation going on. Real nice video. Saw the emotion in his face and everything, and just mixed with the music. Yeah, I was feeling this one, man. Mark, what do you think, dude?
Man, this one right here was deep. I think that he definitely, I could tell he wrote this. He sang this one from the heart, man. Like you said, you could see it in the video. I thought the music production matched really well with the overall vibe of the song. I really liked the use of the keys, the piano in there. It was nice. The video was cool. Some of the scenery they got, it was the UK. I could tell right away, you know, he was from the world, from where I'm from. So it was cool to kind of check out the video. I think anybody that's going through a loss, or they could definitely relate to this. And overall, nice work, man. Definitely nice work.
He hasn't actually come out with a full-length album yet, I don't think. He has been pushing singles lately, and he just started doing music a few years ago. Sorry, I noticed last week on the show I had I blow my nose and I get tissue all over, and I had like a bib of tissue last week on the on my shirt, so I was like trying to get that off. Anyway, we got Blaq Pyrates coming up pretty soon, featured artist out of Georgia, and a brand new song from Mark Miles that he just released.
Summer Nights.
We listened to that at the end of the show. First up, though, is one more tune before we talk to Blaq Pyrates. Tempting Eve from Australia, I believe. This is their song Pieces on Indie Music Live, episode 143. Let us know what you think of the music in the comments. Share this video out, and we'll be right back. Indie Music Live, episode 143. We're listening to Tempting Eve, their song Pieces, and talking about vaping. Dave's a vapor. Anybody know about vaping?
Sometimes,
I used to call Dave the fog machine. And then it went away, and now he's all of a sudden back providing stage lights and fog.
Yeah, man. It's my only vice left. I got to have at least one vice in my life.
It's the only thing I got left.
Yeah, it's all I got.
Anyway, Tempting Eve. I like this group. Reminds me a little bit of Alice in Chains, one of the more popular references, and then also like under references. But Dave, you know this one is Hum. That wall of droning guitars sounds like Hum, who's more of a sort of a regional band in Illinois and that area. But another thing is another part of it is the spaciness of a group that I like called Starflyer. So I really like this group a lot because they take a bunch of elements and mix them all together into, you know, music that I enjoy. So Mark, you go first on this one.
Mark.
This one right here, overall gem, man. The singer's got a great voice. I think I'd like to hear him really open up more. So I'm probably going to go try to find this song after the show, man, and see what he does later on in the song. Yeah. I'm sure he does. But overall, man, the song was well done, from the music to the lyrics. I like the effect they used on the underlying guitar throughout the song. I like some of the chord progressions from the lead guitar. The cymbal work from the drummer throughout the verses was a nice touch. I mean, I can tell they were definitely inspired by some of our favorite, you know, 90s and 2000s fans, you know, that we all know and love. So, you know, I could hear this on rock radio, man. This band's got great potential, it's for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, Soundgarden's another one.
Definitely.
Pumpkins, that mid-90s grunge rock era. Maybe Breaking Benjamin is one that's a little more recent. I felt that same thing though, Mark, that you were saying about. I felt like the singer I was waiting for him to kick in and just go nuts, and it like never happened.
He probably goes crazy, you know.
I feel like he has it there waiting. It was a tease. This song was like a tease to me, and it wasn't just the vocals. I was waiting for a monstrous kick in, and it came in for like one strum. I'm like, oh, here we go, and then they pulled it back, and it was. I don't know. Maybe they did that on purpose, just to kind of like tantalize the listener.
I agree. That was the first thing I thought when I heard the song, man. And definitely up with it, but you know, we just played a snippet here, so you know.
Yeah, that's only 2 minutes, but like we were saying before the show, I mean, pro engineering, listen on headphones, like all of the instruments, the panning, the mix is like stellar. I mean, it's really good. Compression, I think, is perfect for this genre. So yeah, these guys got it going on, man.
Cool. So Rob, now it's time. We're going to bring in the featured artist here in just a second while Rob switches up the shots. If anybody doesn't know, Robert Hicks of Hixvideo, he does professional live streaming video production for just about any sort of thing you need. If you're a business, if you're a band, if you're a dickhead, whatever, he'll live stream your show for you. And we've been working with Rob for about 110 episodes, and he's really cool. It's really cool to have a producer to help you out with this stuff, because most people, when they do a live stream show, if you haven't noticed, they just sort of have their phone, you know, and they're like, hey, I'm live streaming, what's up? But he makes us look really cool with all the lower thirds, all the transitions. And actually, it's really tough to have 3 shots on a screen, and so he also provides that for us all out of processing. So.
Yeah. It's like, he uses something like 120 gigs of RAM to run the show. So it's
I don't even know what that means, but that sounds like a lot. So anyway, let's bring in the Blaq Pyrates. Blaq Pyrates, thanks for being with us and being patient, getting here on time and helping us set up the audio and video. Glad you guys are here. Marty, I think you're going to be the spokesman for the band. How you doing?
Hey man, how you doing, Mr. Keys?
Good. I'm so glad you're here. Sorry we had some issues a couple weeks ago, but I'm glad you guys were able to reschedule for tonight. So this is the moment where I have the featured artist sort of give your elevator pitch, like a quick 30-second explanation about Blaq Pyrates, what you guys are doing, and maybe a little bit about the song Problems we're going to take a listen to.
Well, for one thing, it's a member of 6. Now we're missing a member, and we down one of our baby brothers, you know what I'm saying, passed away this past December. So now it's down to 5 of us. But hey, man, we know each other, been knowing each other since we were toddlers. You know what I'm saying? We all grew up, you know what I'm saying, together. And that's not Atlanta, Georgia. We from Cordele, Georgia. Get that straight. Cordele, Cordele, Georgia. You know, so we all just came up together, man. Our parents know each other. Our grandparents came up together, man. You know, it's just the heart and soul of the South, man, where we from, man.
Awesome.
So we came together, you know what I'm saying? We started out. Been doing music our whole life, you know what I'm saying, since we were kids, playing instruments, you know, been in different groups, you know, things like that, man. So we just came together here in the final stage of this journey, man, you know what I'm saying, and started recording, audio recording. So we formed the group, Blaq Pyrates, and that's BLAQ PYRATES, and that's brothers linked amongst qualifications, protect your riches, alias through extreme status. You know, so we didn't want to use the word BLACK got such a bad connotation, and that's what we were trying to portray, that we were the Blaq Pyrates. We was the Blaq Pyrates, as in BLAQ, brothers that came together through the struggle, you know what I'm saying, to put our life out to the world, how it really get down where we from.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of cool stuff going. Like I told you when you got in here, you stand out among many, many hip hop artists that we work with. You know, we promote literally hundreds, maybe thousands of artists every single year, and I've been wanting to have you guys on for a while, so I'm excited about it. So, Rob, when you're ready, let's go ahead and check out the new song "Problems." I really like this song, guys, and we'll get back and we'll get deeper with Dave.
Yeah,
hit it, Rob.
Problems, yeah. Problems, I got problems, yeah. Problems, problems, yeah. We got problems, problems, yeah. Problems.
A problem lies mind frame, I'm cool with it. No, they out to play games, you know won't do this shit. Slickest nigga breathing, better believe it, I can prove it. Him lost in the music, so the bullshit I ain't hearing it. Niggas switching sides, these bitches steady too. They keep on asking questions like, shorty, how you do this shit? Problems all I get, not slick. Mind frame to blow this shit. Commodulated tick. Problems make me reminisce.
Trust me, you don't want problems. I don't run the city, I'm jogging. Trap out, you don't want nada. I got pistols and we got options. Wonder though you don't care again. Life's a closed world. Wonder what I'ma wear again. You get mad. Wonder what I'ma tear again. Fruits of the labor. I know that you can pair it in.
Problems.
Everywhere I go, I got problems. Everywhere we turn, we got problems. Everywhere I go, I got problems. And every dollar earned come problems. Yeah. Problems. Everywhere we go, we got problems. Everywhere I turn, come problems. Every dollar earned come problems.
I really don't have problem solved. Got that revolver for them people out there.
Deeper with Dave. Deeper with Dave. Oh yeah.
Sponsored by.
All right.
Gonna get me some.
Hey guys, let's do this right now, man. I got a bunch of questions for you guys. So, first of all, I hope you realize that there's a lot of artists out there that have about less than 1/10 of your talent, yet they have like 1,000 times more of a following on social media, and they're playing more shows and all this stuff. That's the first thing I noticed about. I don't want to give you a hard time about this, but man, it was like hard to find you. I was searching, and I loved your music. Joe picked it out of a big bin of hip hop and rap that comes through, and I'm like, what's the story here with these guys? Like, what are you guys about? I mean, you just said that you kind of been jamming together since you were toddlers and playing everything, but what's your, I guess, have you thought about like strategy in terms of getting out there to a wider audience aside from doing this show? What about like social media and all that stuff?
Well, you know, right now we on we on a few streams of social media. You know, we on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you know, YouTube. So the point where we at now, you know, we doing this thing all, you know, grassroots. You know, we have absolutely no help. We doing everything in-house. You know, we started our own label, you know what I'm saying, Blaq Pyrates Nation LLC. So that take care of all our, you know, business. We just trying to build a foundation, man, to get off the ground. Really what we need, you know, it's a great sponsor to come along, you know what I'm saying, to help us out, to give us mass social media pushing, you know what I'm saying, mass touring campaigns, just try to promote campaigns. So right now, you know, we out here in the market for a nice publicity, you know what I'm saying, to kind of get us going on blogs, you know, and different social media and internet outlets.
All right, cool, man. I just want to stress that's super important. So I'm like, this is partially just some consult right here. Like Mark Miles, who's with us tonight, when he first came on our show, this was, I don't know, maybe a year back, we had a really similar conversation, and he's one of a handful of artists that are they're just crushing it, and they're just rocking it in terms of the branding aspect. and they're getting a ton of shows because of it. I love Mark's music as well, but he just got a gig opening for Wyclef because they look at all that stuff. Like that's what we talked about in our interviews. They listen to the music, they got to like the music, but then they go look at your brand, they look at your presence online, and they want to make sure that you can hang in front of a big crowd and that you could represent and everything. And if they don't see an example of it, they may not accept like an opening slot. That's just the way it is. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but that's just the way it is. So
So you got to think, we started out just doing this for the love of it, then it actually became the business later on. So this is natural to us, man, making music, man, making hits, the way we dress, the way we talk, our lingo. This ain't no act, what I'm saying? This us, what I'm saying? This is exactly how we live, what I'm saying, every day, all day. So, this ain't no show or put on. So that's one reason why we haven't, you can't really find us out there like that, what I'm saying? Because we out here, what I'm saying, every day, living life, what I'm saying? And not really we're living the reality, not really living it through, internet, social media. I know how important it is. And the level that we're at now, we just need that type of, we need that and we new to that. So, but like I said, that's how I can pretty much explain to you, what I'm saying? Why
I got it, man. I understand. And like Joe and we're happy to be part of that, like pushing your stuff out there, because I did a Google search on page 1 was 2 of the Indie Music Plus articles. Like that was it. And I'm like, okay, we got to get these guys out there more because it's a hot sound, man. I'm telling you, we get tons of submissions. But aside from that, the other stuff I want to figure out with your story is like your image. Like, are you kind of following like the Wu-Tang Clan type of story where everyone is their own person? Like you're all going to do your own shows or anything, or is it always a tight unit with all your music?
Well, I understand exactly where you come from, and we get that all the time, man. But really, to answer your question, to get your question is both. We're a tight unit as one, as well as each individual artist. We all right now, we got our own organizations going on. We got Johnny Papers right here, got his own DVD magazine going. You know what I'm saying? We got Nephew Shot of my brother. New Money Music. That's their own music production. We got Your Ear with Top Notch Gang, a group that he started. So, we all kind of like bosses sitting at the table, come together as a group like Transformers, tell them how the logo go. All out, arm, leg, arm, head. Right.
Transformers, I like that, man. It's like you transform into I got it, man. Yeah, I was checking out the pictures and everything. Oh, Rob, I can't say that word. It hurts. But all right, dude, I want to stress Blaq Pyrates, BLAQ PYRATES. Look them up. They are on social, like they're on Twitter, they're on Facebook. Look them up, go follow them. And follow along their stuff. Yeah. What's that?
Check us out on Reverb Nation also, man.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, you'll see that stuff on page 1 in Google. Make sure you spell it right, though. We're going to move on. Thanks so much for coming here and hanging out with us, guys. So when you're releasing new tunes, make sure you send it in to us, and we'll have you back, all right?
Hey, I hope you like the next one. More to come, the next, you feel me? 229, man. Call in, man. All that. I'm going to send you a watermelon. You send me an album.
All right, man. Send it in, dude.
All right, y'all. The Nation.
The Nation.
Send me an album. And y'all remember one thing. Unity. Unity builds respect. Once you get unity, you get respect. And respect is unity.
All right. Excellent final words. All right, Rob, are you ready to cue up this tune by Mark Miles? I believe it's Summer Nights. Let's do this, man, right there. Right there.
5, 9.
Yeah. She remind me of the summer nights. I don't know if it's the drink, but I'm feeling you. Only thing that's on my mind is 30 things I wanna do. Hey, tell me what you like. Last call, what's your number? We can kick it for the night, or we can do it all summer. I know you wanna roll with me downtown late night. We can get our shine on. We can keep it real low key. We can do it all, yeah. We can do it all night long. She's something like them summer nights. Hey, can't get no another drink and go and tell me what you're thinking. If you really wanna freak it, we can do this every weekend, cuz you remind me of them summer nights with nothing else to do, no one else but me and you. You remind me of them summer nights, cold drinks, good times, wanna feel them good vibes. And I know you wanna roll with me downtown late night. We can get our shine on, we can keep it real low key. We can do it all, we can do it all night long. She's something like them summer nights, summer nights. Can't get no hotter, can't get no hotter. She's something like them summer nights. Can't get no hotter, can't get.
Summer Nights by Mark Miles, who's here with us as a panel guest, almost like a secondary featured artist there. But man, the dude keeps leveling up, man. And we're gonna bring him back in here and just chat about this.
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite tune so far. I really like how you brought, like, you're not just a rapper anymore, man. You're a singer too. I really like it.
Yes, man. Yes, definitely leveling up, man. Shout out to my team, my management, Shadix Esteem Factory Media. You know, you were just talking a lot about branding with the Blaq Pyrates there and stuff, man. So shout out to him. He does a lot of my branding, as well as he produced this music video. But yeah, man, we just trying to kind of build that rapper, singer, and kind of try to take this to more of a mainstream level with our releases.
So when did you get your boating license?
I don't know. I don't got no boating license.
So that's not your boat that you're on?
Not my boat, but
not yet. It's coming.
The car's yours, though, right? The car's yours.
The car, hey, you know, you might see me pulling up in something different every day. You know? You never know.
I had to just make a joke about that. Anyway.
Hey, Mark, talk about what you're thinking of doing in the near future, man, about building a band behind you. I think that's interesting.
Well, it's still a little bit under wraps, but since you put it out there, man, yeah.
It's out there now, man. It's public.
It's out there now, man. A little bit, just kind of working here and there. I'm possibly putting a little bit of a band behind my music, looking at more bigger show, festival type opportunities. You know, just continuing to build and evolve and really just, you know, have fun with music in general, you know, so.
Well, what I'm noticing here is like when we first heard your stuff, you're just rapping over a beat, man. And that's how you performed live, was rapping with a DJ. Like that was your show, like you were saying. But I'm wondering like what's happening with your style, you know, actually singing more, moving into some R&B at times. Is you just, like you said, you're just letting that happen naturally? You're not even thinking about it?
I think it comes a little bit with a few things, just age, aspects of my life, and just trying to be multi-dimensional.
Oh, we just got a cut off. Trying to be multi-dimensional. I get it. I'll just finish
That's
his
not you, Robin. That's something happened with his phone.
Yeah,
I don't know if it died or what.
Well, maybe it happened just in time. I think we got the gist of what he was saying.
Yeah. Anyway, well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Tonight's just been a full night of comedy of errors. It's great.
We made it though.
Errors, just technical difficulties.
Yes.
So we're gonna roll with it. We're having fun. So yeah, nothing is anybody's fault. This was just one of those things. If anybody knows about using stream codes with Facebook, they totally jacked us tonight and changed it on us somehow. I don't even know what happened, but it's not normal. So anyway, Dave, any final words tonight?
No, I mean, we've officially made it through. That was a lot of challenges tonight, man. All at once.
Right. We made it.
Yeah.
And speaking of challenges, we are all caught up on reviews. So get those reviews in. We will get them out within a couple of weeks. Our standard is about 30 days, but you know,
just to be safe, yeah.
So anyway, thanks for everybody for watching. Rob Hicks, thanks for making us look really cool and holding us afloat tonight. And we'll catch everybody next week, Tuesday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern time on YouTube and Facebook. Cheers.
Peace.